Welcome to qnawire.
Here we're going to have a function of x and y, which is going to be equal to sine of 10 times x times the sine of 5 times y. And in this case, we want to know what is going to be the slope of the surface in the x-axis direction at the point xy equal 3, 3. So essentially what we are going to require is that to know the slope in the x-axis direction, this is going to be the partial derivative of f with respect to x, which is going to become equal to sine of 5 times y times the derivative of sine of 10 times x with respect to x, which would be equal to 10 times cosine of 10x times the sine of 5 times y, which at the point x comma y would be equal to partial derivative of f with respect to x at 3, 3 would be 10 times cosine of 30 times sine of 15. And this quantity written down in radians. So sometimes over here enumerate some of the math expressions do not look correct. So the other possibility for the function of f of x and y would be sine of x to the 10 times sine of y to the 5. Which in this case now would be, when we take the partial derivative of f with respect to x, would be equal to sine of y to the 5 times the derivative of the sine of x to the 10 with respect to x, which in this case would be equal to sine of y to the 5 times 10 x to the 9 cosine of x to the 10. In this case, if this is the actual expression that is provided to you, the derivative of f with respect to x at the 3, 3 point would be equal to sine of 3 to the 5 times 10 times multiplied by 10 times 3 to the 9 times the cosine of 3 to the 10. And getting these values under calculations. And with that, it would be all. Thank you very much and have a good one.